Ikke noget, men det blev helt lamslået. Fuldkommen, tror jeg.
Bare stirre på dem.
I am Charlie Watts. I am the drummer.
I'm Brian Jones, a guitarist and harmonica player.
Keith Richards, guitar.
Mick Jagger. I sing.
Yes.
Songs.
Bill Wyman, I play bass. Guitar.
Now we've asked some teenagers to sit in these chairs before you came here, because you were a bit late, and they we asked them, what would you like to ask the Rolling Stones if you spoke English? And they came with a couple of questions, some polite and some unpolite. Could I give them on to you?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, which group besides yourself do you like best?
An English group.
All together, whole world.
It's difficult because English groups are different to the rest because they play and sing as well. We like lots of American groups.
Yeah, I think of groups not similar to you because there are none, I think. But
I think, let me see, who do we like? Groups, Drifters.
We like the
We
Drifters.
like mainly American artists, mainly American coloured artists, but as far as British groups are concerned, I suppose, not very many we do.
Like the Beatles.
Obviously, you know.
Yes. Susanne?
Jeg vil spørge dem om, hvordan de sådan, altså var sammen, når de var sammen med Beatles, sådan om de kom godt ud af det sammen. Og sådan.
Oh yeah, we know.
How do you get along together?
Very well.
Oh.
We see them a lot in clubs, in nightclubs.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Bellefield, London, and we're not working. We go to the same nightclub in London, and we often meet. Those lights are strong.
YMCA. That's right. Lennon in the YMCA.
Så vil jeg spørge, om de bryder sig om alle pigerne, der skreg og hylede, det hysteriske.
Jeg vil gerne spørge om, de synes nu, vi er idioter rent ud af faktisk, fordi vi står og render efter os.
Og så vil jeg også spørge om hvad de synes om, når man står og skreg og sådan noget. Altså, jeg er faktisk ikke mere.
Hvad håber du, de vil svare på det med skrigeriet?
Ja, jeg håber faktisk, at de vil svare, at det ikke er noget sådan særligt godt. Og det tror jeg faktisk, at de vil sige, at det bryder de sig ikke så meget om.
Wonderful. It is an accepted form of appreciation. Instead of clapping, they scream, and they scream everywhere. So it doesn't. It means,
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
you know, it's just we think, well, they like us. That's all we feel.
Doesn't it disturb? Because it is rhythm and blues. It's a sort of jazz still. Doesn't it disturb the number?
No,
I don't think the number minds.
I think the most important thing to us is when we go on stage is that we succeed in communicating with an audience. And the only way we can do this is to produce an exciting atmosphere. Therefore, if the kids scream, we love it. You know, we react to their reaction.
Oh, I know.
If you create
scream,
this,
we
then-
scream.
Well, some nights it's pretty right.
The louder they scream, you scream.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's right.
Hvor lang tid blev på toppen?
Så hvor længe de vil blive der endnu?
Ja.
She's wondering whether she should buy your records. How long are you going to stay on the top of the hit lists?
I don't know.
She buys the records.
She buys
Yeah.
the records, it's going to help us stay there, you know.
If she doesn't buy the records, we won't be there. We've been making top 20 records in England for 2 years now.
Mm. Are you altering your style?
Well, in 2 years, we obviously will alter our styles. We're 2 years older than when we started off, so we obviously have developed in some way.
Are you afraid if you change your style to lose some of your fans?
We won't change our style. So just sort of one day to another, one day we decide we're going to do something different. It doesn't happen like
Change
that.
I don't think we're changing our style so much as we're broadening our scope. I think you know. No, we're sort of developing in lots of different directions musically. I think, you know, that's a good sleeve note.
Then there was a boy asking a serious question. In fact, how long did it take you to learn to play? Where did you learn it? I could start from one end of. Where did you learn it? How long did you play before you became a Rolling Stone?
How long were you?
I don't know, but
Don't talk your mouth.
2 years,
McCartney.
18 months, right?
I can't really remember actually, because I started in Dribs and Drabs, which in English means
Where's that? Dribs?
just outside of Doncaster.
Oh,
Dribs and
thank you.
Drabs. And I started in a
Translate
bedroom
that.
just messing about on an old banjo. Like Brian will tell you about later. I used to play
And going on to you.
Well, I don't like to tell you about my musical education because the others all laugh at me, so pass on to Keith.
Oh no, do.
No, I used to learn piano and clarinet. I used to play clarinet, and thank you. And I lost interest in the clarinet because I became very sort of involved in musical studies, and I lost a lot of interest because I think I was getting in a rut. I was getting too involved, and I started to play the guitar, and sort of gave me sort of a new feel musically, and I became interested in jazz and rhythm and blues eventually, and sort of gradually worked around playing with the Rolling Stones. Shut up.
I see you have certain difficulties with your friends. Passing on to you.
No, they're all right. You know, they're.
I never played with anybody before.
Never played with anybody.
Before I played with the Rolling Stones. No, I learned guitar about 3-4 years ago, and I was caught up in the Rolling Stones.
Yes.
And that's all, you know. I never played with anybody before. And I was sure.
You just play by heart, you.
Yeah,
His soul.
soul. You think my soul.
Well,
Teddy.
next.
I can't do anything. I can't play anything. I wish I could, but I can't.
But still, you must learn to sing
Yeah,
somewhere,
no, you
or
don't learn
rehearse
to
in the
sing.
bathroom or something.
You don't learn to sing. You just open your mouth, and horrible noises come out.
And that's what's going to happen.
That's what happens.
That's what still happens.
Unfortunately, Bill.
Yeah.
Now give him a chance,
You
please.
shouldn't ask these questions. Everyone sends everybody else up. No one wants to say anything.
I just messed about with the guitar at home about 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago,
Mhm.
and eventually formed a group, and they wanted a bass player, so I had to play bass because nobody else did, you know. And
Why do you play bass? Nobody else did.
Yeah, because there's more guitarists and less bass players.
Jeg vil spørge dem om de selv bryder sig om den slags musik, de selv spiller. Ja, men om de selv er tilhængere af pop eller sådan.
Do you listen to music of the same type as your own, or what do you listen
Yeah,
to?
but
Yeah, it's nearly all the same type. I mean, perhaps a wider field, you know, but it's not a very different type. It's
No.
really all the same.
The colored artists of America,
Yeah.
you said?
Generally speaking.
Yes.
The marches.
Have you put money aside till the day you stand in the street?
We're saving money for a rainy day, yes.
We're not going to stand in the street, but we've also got money.
Can I sit in my Cadillac?
No,
You're going to sell your Cadillac?
I sit in the Cadillac in the street.
Yes, but still, are you thinking of the future?
Very definitely.
Oh,
The money's...
The money is well looked.
All shoved away.
We don't spend much. I
Joke.
don't think.
Well, welcome to the Scandinavian countries.
Nice to be
Thank you.
Nice to be here.
Scandinavian countries.
Charlie's been here before.
Yeah, it's busy.
Yes, I know. You were in Randers, was it?
Return visit.
Yes.
Yes, I stand accused of that.
Did you learn anything about Danes or anything you want to remember?
Yes.
Not enough to access.
I found that the people... Do you want to listen, or do you want me to tell you?
Yes.
what I found? I thought the Danish people were very nice. Really.
Why?
You sure?
I don't know, I thought
You
they
sure?
were very nice, yeah. Just, when I came before, I was just a worker.
I know.